Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Beautiful Saturday. I've got a full glue bottle. Yeah, I did fill that up before I started the camera. And as y'all know, I did finish the memory album and we took it to Nikki's Aunt Joan and she loved it. Everybody contributed photos to it. So while we were sitting there at dinner last night, waiting on our entrees to be served, we gave it to Aunt Joan and she spent a wonderful time after we had ordered and waiting for our dinner to go through it. And she said it was fantastic. She loved it. So just want to let everybody know. Then cleaning up, when you do something like that where you're using a lot of paper, you're left with scraps. I've got cardstock scraps. I've got scraps that are regular copy paper. So what I thought I would do was, instead of setting them aside and waiting to figure out what to do with them, I took a bunch and just compiled what I thought would go together for tags. And these are all scraps from the memory album. And I went ahead and I notched the tops of some of the tops and the bottoms and inked them. And while I do like that side, I'm not real thrilled about the pink. So what I thought I would do here would be cover it. And why not? I figured it's Saturday, we've got, done everything we needed to do today, and I'd come on and play and bring you along. I know I'm going to need a paper towel. I do love these tips, and the fact that the glue sticks to the bottle and not so much inside the tips, and they're very easy to clean, but it does have the tendency to push the glue down onto the glue spout, which makes it really great because, look, I could just sit here and peel off the excess and it's gone. I love those little things. So I'm just going to come in here. Like I said, I don't really care for the pink. I go ahead and put some glue down there. Now this is the top page of a paper pad, as you can see there. So we know we want to cover that. And all I'm going to do, just line it up against the bottom edge. Don't really care if I get it even on the sides. Now when you glue, you can feel like little bumps and ridges in your paper. That's why I take, this is just an old gift card, and smooth it down, and those bumps and ridges disappear. So now I've got that, and that is so easy to put the stopper back on. And I'm going to trim this end here off because I don't need all the excess paper. Not bad, but I've still got this part here, and I do have a strip that's just paper. So, like I said, I have gone through and inked a lot of them. I just sat here the other day and last night after we got home, and played around and did a bunch of them. Now this one I'm not taking all the way to the top. I am going to let just a touch of that show. Just a little bit. Trim that off even. Then I can come back in here. Which one? This is the 1/2 inch. With my labeler, because it was hard to see whether they were 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch, and I just made little labels for that so that I can see it quite plainly. Come in here and get off the excess. Line it up. Oh, that didn't do too good. There. Put that one back. And come in here with the scallop side, because I do like doing the tops of my tags like that, because it's so easy to do instead of trying to figure out, you know, getting each side even. And just come back in here, touch up those corners. May have to ink this whole side here because I didn't do the paper. I'm right around there. And that one's done. Just that quick and easy. Now I may want to break that side up a little bit. Now I do have this piece that was folded, and you can see when you open it up, you can see the creases. I'm not sure it's going to show up on camera. But if you wanted to use this, all you need to do, don't worry about the creases. Take your bone folder and smooth them out. It's just that easy. And they tend to practically disappear. Yes, you're still going to be able to fold it up. But just rub your bone folder over there to get rid of that mountain on one side. And then, even though I can see it on there, I'm not worried about that. So I can come in here. And now that there is not a fold, it's just the way the design is. And I can come in here and just do a piece that goes right across there. We'll do that. Now, see, how do I want to do this? Make sure I get both sides all the way across. It's probably more area than what I need, but that's okay. Put that down. Back in here. Yeah, I had more glue on there than I need, but it's okay. Trim that along that side. Now, because I have glue on there, I am going to set it aside. And that just means I need to come back here and now I did not ink these edges. You don't have to necessarily ink every edge, but there's a tag. Now we could go ahead and put our hole in it, or we can save it because we could use this as a pocket. We could use it as, you know, make a pocket on here and glue the whole thing down. Not quite sure where I want to use it, but that one's done. I went ahead and picked out some papers to use. Yes, we do have that strip there, but, you know, we can cover it up. Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. What else do I have? What do I have over here in, oops, in my little box that will fit all the way down? Not quite, but if I turn it on an angle, it'll work. Things don't always have to be straight. Things are falling over here. Put that back where you go. Put that on you. And I'm gonna come along here. And ink these two. It might as well. It only takes a moment, because I'll end up using the other side. Now I want to cover from there to there. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and put my glue on this side because I know where I want to cover. And then I'm coming down this corner right here. That's all I need. And then go from one side to the other. Just like that. And it's done. Now I can turn this over. And where I've got this straight edge here, you can either cut it with your scissors, or you can come in here with a straight edge. Come right along that edge and simply tear your paper off. Well, sometimes it'll tear, then you get down to the little edge and it doesn't want to tear. It's doing this because I'm on camera. It worked earlier. We had a really nice day out this morning. We went to the yard sales. And I'm surprised, but there really wasn't that many going on. At least not in our area. There were some that were going on a bit farther out, the next town or two over, but we didn't want to drive that far. I did find something really cute for my granddaughter. And I think I'm going to save it and give it to her for her birthday. That's coming up soon. Alright, this one, I know that's got a weird edge to it there. So this one's a little bit straighter. So I'll come down here. But this is an easy way to get rid of your scraps. And if you're like me and you use both copyright paper and cardstock, it makes it really easy. And those ends of the paper pads, like you've seen me use in here, it's really easy to cover those edges. I know some people trim them off and don't use them at all. I think I'm just going to fold that little tab over because I don't want to bother with cutting it off. It's Saturday. I'm lazy today. And turn that over. Now, I did have, and this is a really wonky cut of paper. And like I said, I don't really care for all the pink. So I'm just going to glue this down. I don't have to take off all the pink. I just want the majority of it off so it's not glaring me in the face. Do I want to go that way or do I want to? Let's go this way. I'll come down some. Because I have this little piece of music paper left. So why not? Just an easy way to get rid of your scraps. Now, as you can see, this is white on one side where it's aged on this side. All I did was run the old piece of music paper through my copier, and it gave me this more music paper to use. Right up there. Just like that. And I'm going to call that a done deal. Because now, you know, I can use it for whatever. This side I will have to trim down just a touch. Now, if you don't want to have to pull your crocodile out, just let your scissors follow along that edge. And there, all done. You notice some is inked, some isn't. Everything on your page does not have to be inked. All right, this one. I like this side of it, but I'm not real thrilled about this. So I've got a sheet of music paper here. I'm just going to glue the whole thing down. Why not? And then if if I'm working on something and I need a large tag, that gives me the freedom to add things to it so that it will go with what I'm working on. You don't always have to complete everything when you sit down. When you start working with your making tags and stuff, you don't have to wait until you have a need for them. You can go ahead and make them ahead of time and go only so far. See? And then I can just come in here and all I'm doing with my scissors is following right along the edge of that cardstock. And I'll get to there and go completely off. And then here, go all the way over, and then come down this way, because that's going to be taken care of. I can do that with that crocodile. Now, if you like the what I call the mitered corners, the regular angled corners, if you like doing those, then it's easy to cut them out. So now I've got that, and come back in here with the scallop edge. And there goes one side. And there goes, whoop, that didn't quite go all the way up. There. And that's all I'm doing with that, because I may want to come in here and put a flower. I may want to come put a pocket. There's no, or even collage over that. But there's another one done. And out of that, so far out of the scraps, this is what I've got left. I can deal with that. I like that. Like I said, I have put things sorted together. Now I do like that side, but I'm not real crazy about the burlap. I'm just not crazy about burlap at all. Some people like it, and it's okay. I just don't care for it. But if you like it, use it. You know, it's your creation. Use what you like. I'll put that one down. I did have just a piece of this left over. I'm not going to let it go to waste. Put that over here. Almost to the edge, but not quite. You know, I can deal with some of the burlap showing. I just don't want all of it showing. And then I have this piece, and I think what I'm going to do here is lift this back up some and tuck that under. Yeah, there we go. There's another one done. This one here was a strip of paper. I had just one strip left. And it was like, what do I do with this? It was too long to go on anything else. So, why not use it as a wrap? Well, my glue is sticking to my paper. Get that side. I'm going to put some on here. And then on this edge here. Now, when I did go ahead and pre-fold it, so, and there we go. And that's all I'm doing to that one. And another one that I have just a piece left. And this is just plain double-sided cardstock. I bought a whole pad of it, 12 by 12. And I think I got it at Michael's. And I like it because it's got feels like it has a texture to it. There, it's another one done. This one doesn't quite reach side to side, from one side all the way around. Doesn't matter. I want to use it because I don't want to have to deal with it anymore. And all I'm doing are making tags to go in my Pull Me box so that when I need a tag, I don't have to stop everything I'm doing to go and make them. Just that easy. There's another one done. This one here, I do like the color because they came, I pulled out 2 shades of color. This is more of a light teal, this is a gray. And I have a piece of, let's see, double checking the words. I know this is an old book, but always double check because you never know what they're writing about. And that little excerpt, you don't want people to get the wrong idea. Especially nowadays. Even though something you did is quite innocent, people are always going to find fault with it. So, always better to err on the side. Let's see. Nice, cute little tag. This one here, I do like that one, but it's plain on the back. So, let's make it not so plain on the back. There is a tear in the paper, but it's okay. I know quite a few would be saying, you know, why not just throw that away? You know, it's just an ugly torn piece of paper. But it may start out as an ugly torn piece of paper, but it's what you can do with it. Now see, I did ink that one where it was torn. I have this part here I want to use. Now, how do I want to, let's do this. Let's bring this back down. All I'm doing is just peeling it off the glue. I've got plenty of glue on there. I'm putting it back down. Now I have this one little piece of paper. I think this was actually torn off of that piece that we just used. Right there. Yes, there's still some white showing there and there. And I'm not real big about the white. So just knock it back with a little bit of ink. And yes, there is that corner that's showing. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that back, cut that whole corner off. And you can't even tell it. Another one done. Like I said, I had pulled several just to see. Now, I do like the fleur-de-lis on that, but the other side is plain. And I didn't ink anything here. Do a quick little job because it is going against white. And I'm not careful, I get them all mixed up. But I tried to fit what I thought would work on the back of the tags and then stacked them all over there together. You know, the tag with all with the pieces on top. But I think when I just pulled this one off, I just disrupted that. Now this does have a little worn place there. I'll make sure I ink that really good because I do want that to show. This actually came off of an old envelope. I thought it would do really good. And I'm going to angle it. Not everything in life is straight. Right? I mean, I can't cut straight. I can't draw a straight line. There are times I can't even cut straight with my cutter. I know that's bad, but that's life. Yes, that's going to hang down a little bit. I may let that piece. All right, let's do this one. No, I think I had this one pulled out for it. Well, is that it? Yeah, that got glued now. And put that right there at the top, because I don't want to disrupt the other parts there. And just trim that off. So after the yard sale today, or trying to find yard sales, which we could, we went to one of the local farmers markets. Things have gotten so expensive. Oh my goodness. It almost wasn't worth going to the farmers market, because we did not get anything. We did not get anything at all. The prices were just twice as much as in the grocery store. And that's, to me, that's not a real farmer's market. And then their sign said, you know, all local produce, and nothing they had was local. I mean, we live in North Carolina, and most of what they had came from South Carolina and Georgia, which is fine, you know, but I was looking for something homegrown and local. So we ended up going by the Walmart, and I got what I needed there because we want to use the grill tomorrow. Lay that part down. Now this one was where I had trimmed it off, where there was some glue. I think all I'm going to do is I'm going to tear that edge right there, instead of cut that edge off. Not everything has to be cut. Not everything has to be straight. Just trying to see what we can do with these few little pieces. And basically see, if you have something you like one side, you don't like the other, cover it up. Don't throw it away, just cover it up. Now I don't want to go all the way into that scallop. I'm going to leave a little bit like that and then come in with my dauber and just darken that up some, because I already went into that one. So now after I get done here, I'm going to go outside and scrub off our table. We've got a table on the back porch, got an umbrella on it. This I may have to use the scallop thing. And it needs a good washing. So I'll wash that off, because we don't have a great big grill. That turned out right nice. We have a small grill, real small propane. And I wanted to, we're going to be using that tomorrow. Oh, that would be, yeah, that's where that's going. Have to figure try to remember what all I pulled these out, where I pulled these out to go. So I've got to clean the grill, I've got to clean the table. I'm just going to get me a bucket of soapy water and have at it. Yeah, that's not straight, but I don't care. Then I've got this. Not really, I mean, I like that side. I don't really care for that side, but I know I don't want that up there. So we'll come down here and fix it. Just that quick and easy. I don't want to go all the way down because I don't know how far. I mean, just along the edge there. And nope, I didn't go all the way down, but that's okay because I can come in here with a little bit of glue here. Well, yeah, there we go. And there. Just that easy. Now, take the half inch here and redo this side. And then redo that. And there. Needs a touch there. Touch down there, and I think we did it. Now that's my problem. I keep losing the tip for this. I know it's here somewhere. Well. So this is what we've done so far. And see, the timer is at basically 30 minutes. And we have done, oh, there's the lid. Haha. We have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, a dozen in 30 minutes. Not bad. I've got plenty to play with. I've got enough in different designs and different colors that they can go with just about anything that I'm working on. So next step is to put these where they belong, because the whole idea of after you finish a job is to clean up. This was part of my cleanup process, making tags. They go right there, and I'm done. Now all I gotta do is clean up my mat. So if you liked what I shared with you today, and if you enjoyed spending time together, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscription button, and ring that notification bell so you'll find out what's going on next here in the Dragon's Den. So until next time, bye guys!